Good morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday, first day of virtual learning. I know that this is not really how you expected to be spending part of your senior year, but here we are. So until the foreseeable future, this is how we have to learn, which is not great, but it's going to be a new lesson in collaboration because you're still going to have to do some projects that I need you to accomplish, and I know that you can do it. Hopefully we get to actually go back to school to do the fetal pig autopsy because that's kind of like the most fun thing that I was saving until the end. So that would be a bummer if we don't get to do that, but I'll have to make something up if that is the case. Coming at you from my couch in the living room. I'm going to minimize myself a little bit so that I can show you what it is that you need to do. I sent an email earlier this week. I will resend out pieces of it this morning with this video, but I just wanted to kind of show you, I outlined the timeline for you and what you kind of need to do. So what I have done is I have created a Google document, and some of you have already been on it, made a copy, whatever. But if I open it, it looks like this. I just need a way to be able to track your daily progress, just to know that at some point during the day where your physical body would have been in my classroom, you actually go through and record or write down what it is that you did that day. So I made a little chart. I only extended it out to April 21st to accommodate all of problem 4 and the due dates and everything that goes along with that. So what I want you to end up doing is one member of the group will take this document, copy it, and then share it with me also. And then as the class days are going on, you will just write in kind of what you as a group member, what it is that you did, and then kind of what your tentative game plan is for next time. And underneath at the bottom are the due dates. So for you guys, we're just starting this project. You really didn't get a chance to get anything accomplished. So April 7th is really when the written piece needs to be accomplished. And then in terms of an environmental profile, then there is an action plan. I have presentations scheduled. We will see what that looks like as the days get closer to whether or not we might be able to do this physically in person, or we might be doing some kind of Google Meet conference call to make that magic happen. But for now, focus on the environmental profile. So I'm going to need this document today just so that I can see what you guys did. Another thing that I wanted you to do is to watch this short video. If anything, it is a video to support your group members and helping everyone get through this virtually and be successful and create a lovely project and so on. I've linked out in the email all of the documents that you might need. If I go into Buzz, let me see, everything is there. So under BI, you can see we are currently working on problem 4. Everything you really need is in the mission file. So you can click on that and it'll have links to everything. There's as well as the 2 rubrics. So if I click on the mission file, you can see that it's got some mission statement stuff, and then all of the individual resources. So we pretty much have done most of these things. In terms of our project, it's all the stuff that's not grayed out. So you can see all of the pieces as well as rubrics. There's a couple student examples in there to help guide you. These are from another school that a teacher had shared with me, and I kind of went through what those look like. So you kind of get some tentative ideas. What else? But again, I did link them all directly in the email. So if you don't want to go through Buzz, you can click on all of these independently. And I did give you a handout packet that had all of these things in there too. So if you have the physical copy with you, you can just look at it there. In terms of my availability, I am happy to meet with you whenever, by whatever means. So Google Hangouts on your Chromebooks has been re-enabled, so you can do that at any point in time. You should just be able to click the little plus and then add whoever you would like to add in terms of talking to me. So if you want to talk to me, you would just type my name. We can create a group if you want to do that with your group, and we can just text back and forth, or you as a group without me can go and make that group and text back and forth. We can also do video calls. So for example, if I want to talk to Mr. Jablanowski for whatever reason, I can click this upper thing here and create a video call. So I can do that if you want to video call with me. Another super awesome thing to do is, let's see, hold on. I was doing this with a different class. Okay, here we go. Google Meet is another option. So if you just type Google Meet into the search field, it'll bring you here. You can make a Google Meet or video conference call with all of your group. So that way you kind of have all of your videos of yourselves on the side, and someone could be projecting their screen, and you guys can be working back and forth or talking, or in real time, all be kind of working on the same Google document together, talking it out. So that's one really good example of how you'll be able to collaborate virtually. A lot of teachers are doing this for all of our meetings. It's really easy. All you do is join or start a meeting. You could say BI group. Technically, you don't even have to fill something in. Continue. And then no one else is in there yet, but I can join. There's me. And then if I want other people to join, I just have to send them this link. And then they would click on the link and they would join. Or I could add specific people and it will send them an email. So if I want to, add Mr. Gain, I could do that too. So that's kind of how you would go about doing that. Let's get me off the screen there. And you can do that with me too. So if you want a video chat conference call just to say what's up, by all means, you can do that too. If it's more one-to-one, I would suggest video call and Hangouts. But if you want to actually have a conference call with your group, I might do that at some point if it comes to presenting how we might go about doing this in Google Meet. But that's kind of that piece. I'm trying to think if there's any other major things. Just again, following along with the timeline, you pretty much have until April 7th to put it together, but please, please email me questions. Hang out me if you need something immediate. If you're looking for more examples, I think I have some on my computer. Again, I had the really awesome hard copies in my classroom, but we are not in our classroom right now. So that's kind of where we're at. Stay safe. I know that it's going to be really hard to will some of you to actually do work from home as a senior in this weird situation that we are currently in, but just try your best. If anything, some of you are going to be more productive because you're not surrounded by all of your friends. But make sure you're recording your daily information into the log. Otherwise, if I see that there's nothing in there from you, then that means that you're technically absent for that day because you didn't do the necessary work that you need. So I'm here for you. Just let me know what you need and I will do my best to accommodate. All right. Good luck, everybody.